1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I did. Oh, right. Okay, so. Oh, I'm so sorry about this. Dear me. All right. So, welcome to the Football Referee with myself, Emmy Hikins, and he calls me bruv.
And me, Trevor Gear, and he calls me Cuz. No, he doesn't.
All right.
He calls me
So-
bro. My apologies.
So, take two. What do we make of the England team so far?
Yeah, well, on balance, we're in with the place we would want to be. We've come through to the knockout stage and won a game there as well. We started off well against Croatia. We won pretty good and played well. It did surprise me that Thomas Tuchel made changes to that team that won that, okay, with a couple of substitutes come on, but he changed the team. And I would have thought a team that starts off and wins, you basically keep it because, you know, they get to learn each other's game and so on. So anyway, he did make changes for the game against Congo, which it wasn't such a good game. We didn't play anything like as well, which is a bit of a disappointment given the first game's performance. But Panama followed that one, and we won that one and came out of the group as winners. So that was all good. I think there was enough evidence to think we might proceed a bit further. I have to say at that point that for some strange reason, right from the off, I really have felt this could be our year. This could be our time. Excuse me. To win something. It would be great for our maybe somewhat beleaguered country these days if we were to win the World Cup. It would be a fantastic thing for England and our people. So I hope my gut feeling may have some substance and that we do win it. But anyway, we came out of the group. We had our game the other day against Mexico, which, as I say, it was on at a crazy time of night, but I was still away on holiday. But I did manage to see this on record late yesterday without knowing the score, so that was quite good. And we played really well against the intimidation of a massive crowd of 90,000 in a fantastic stadium. So that Mexico started off with the benefit of all that energy coming from these fanatical, intimidatory supporters. And England had to weather that storm, which they did up until the hydration break in about 22 minutes, thanks to a very good save at one point from Jordan Pickford. But I think once we'd weathered that storm, we gradually became the better team than we were. Man for man, we were a better team, I think, than the Mexicans, though they had some very good players. But they also turned out to be a very physical team. Not dissimilar to some previous South American teams, such as Argentina on occasions, very physical. And although ironically it was one of our players, Kwanzaa, who got sent off for a badly timed tackle. So really it was all hands to the pumps for the last 20-25 minutes to keep them out. I mean, I must admit, I was thinking when I was watching this replay, maybe it's not the best answer. Attack is the best form of defence, even with 10 men. But they weathered the storm and it worked. So, yeah, we progressed. And, of course, much to the disappointment of Mexico, one of the host countries, they didn't. And, of course, each of the host countries has been eliminated, which is a shame in some ways for those host countries' fans. But for England, yeah, I think we're looking pretty good. I think in the Mexico game, Jude Bellingham was incredible, as was Harry Kane. I would think most other international teams at this tournament will be thinking, if only we had.
say hello to old Mimi, Dr. Gladys and Rose. Three beautiful ladies who join us on our shows. There's one other bro, sometimes joins us on the show.
Thinking if only we had Jude Bellingham or Harry Kane, because They are just phenomenal footballers, and Kane has been that all this season. I think he's on this in this tournament so far. I think he said he's scored 76 goals this season so far, which he says he's never got that many before, and I'm not surprised. He's broken so many records for in Germany, Bayern Munich, since he's been there. Phenomenal world-class footballer and a great captain. It was quite interesting listening to him being interviewed afterwards, because he completely lost his voice, as I do sometimes for some reason when I'm doing a podcast. I'm not sure why, but talking can do that. But his voice went very high-pitched, and I can imagine he received quite a lot of leg pulling about that from his mates. But subsequent to that, he put a post on Facebook where he said he's got his voice back. But yeah, with him at the helm, I've got great hopes that we can really do something. Now, we've got to play Norway on Saturday. They're already saying, it's going to be played in Miami, where it could be 44 degrees centigrade. And they're already saying it may be delayed. If it's 10 o'clock our time, it will be 5 o'clock Miami time in the afternoon, Saturday. So you could imagine it might be delayed for a couple of hours, because I guess it might get a little bit cooler. Florida, of course, is an incredibly hot state, probably the hottest, the sunshine state, isn't it? So it's going to be interesting to see. It'd be a shame if they do move it from our point of view, because at last we can see them 10 o'clock, which is doable, and not 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning sort of thing. But yeah, Norway are no mugs, are they? Especially with Haaland there and other players too. There's kind of possibly a sense inside us football fans that perhaps based on the last few tournaments, that Norway are a bit of a pushover. We should get past them quite easily, and that would be a very stupid attitude to take. And I don't believe the manager or the players in England would take that attitude. We know they've got some excellent players, and really Haaland is up there, you can argue, with Harry Kane in terms of quality centre forwards. They're both pretty much equal in that respect, but he can latch onto something with such speed, and he knows exactly where the goal is every time. And we just got to, I don't know how you counter someone like that. You just got to have him fairly heavily marked, I guess. But I think they could cause us a lot of problems. But as I say, none of us can predict what will happen. I just have a gut feeling that this might be our time. So if we do beat them, then I think we're likely to go forward to a semi-final with Argentina, which might be interesting, assuming they beat, I forget who they're playing.
Say hello to old Mimi, Dr. Gladys and Rose, three beautiful ladies who join us on our shows. There's one other bro, sometimes joins us on